What's up, guys? Farmer here, and yes, today is Halloween 2023. Woo! Woo! Spooky season, spooky season. Okay, today in this class, today in this video, stick around, don't click out of the video. Stick around for at least a couple minutes because today we're going to talk about trading on or close to holidays. What does that mean for day trading? What does that mean for what really matters? Hint, 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 money, right? What we're all chasing after till the day we die. Well, here's the deal with trading on the holidays or near holidays. Coming up to a holiday, say Thanksgiving, say Christmas, say Easter, the low flow market tends to slow down a bit. What does slow down mean? We will see stocks fall below VWAP and not recover. You'll get a couple pops, you'll get a couple bull flags, you might get a couple stocks on low volume rip up. And in fact, we saw that today with Pixie, a very light volume stock, very low float stock, and it started to run and it took off. It took off. Yesterday, there was a little bit of action. I think today was the capitulation, was the residual strength, but just low volume on this. These candles are just so boxy. There's not clear bull flags, there's not clear pullbacks, just random spikes. Then, sure enough, eventually we get a $1.20 flush. And this thing just dies. So, it's Halloween today. I'm up 1,100. It's also the last day of the month. That's also a perfect day to take things slow. Okay, so just remember, if you don't take anything from this video, right? I know that our attention spans in this day and age is close to zero. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube Shorts. Okay, but if you don't take anything from this jabbering that I'm saying, and we're going to talk about a couple more important things here in a second. Mainly going over what I kind of did this month. And anyway, if you don't take anything, remember when you're getting into this holiday season, you got to start paying attention to what holidays are coming up. Is it a 3-day weekend? Is the market closed on a couple days? Because, excuse me, leading up to those days, the market tends to slow down. And more importantly, the day after or the day of, in this case, Halloween, we didn't see a lot of action. We had SBRC. It was very sporadic. It has a history of failing. I mean, it was no surprise to anybody that it just sort of sold off. Looking at the daily chart, look at red candle, red candle, red candle. So, paying attention to the pattern of the stock, but also paying attention to the pattern of the overall market. Okay, so that mindset coming into today, last day of the month, I didn't go super aggressive. Now, certainly there was a couple patterns that I nailed perfectly on the entry. I sized up big, and I didn't hold it, and it cost me hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars. But I'm constantly thinking about the downside risk. Obsess. I'm talking to you guys. Obsess over managing risk. So many new traders make the mistake of obsessing over the profits, of looking at the upside potential all the time and seeing stocks go parabolic and ripping and thinking that, they should be making money. And what's a better approach to consistent profits is managing risk so well that you may not be getting as much profits as you could, but you're also avoiding the large losses that so easily wipe away all your profits. Okay, so last day of October here, sadly it slowed down. Coming up, getting close up to Halloween. I can't say that Halloween was the reason it slowed down at the beginning, at the middle of the month. Beginning of the month was great. End of the month got a little choppy here for me. Personally, I had a couple red days here. Most of them were small. Today, $1,100. So finishing just under 39,000 this month. And this is a good time to say that my results are not typical. Day trading is not easy. Is it impossible? No. And there's a lot of misinformation out there, and it's starting to shift the other way, where people are realizing that day trading is a very viable career. The amount of information on the internet about it is growing. And the strategy that I've been teaching people for over 2.5 years now is proving to be a great strategy if it's done well, if you give it time to learn, if you give yourself time to learn it properly. What does that mean? That means simulator. That means, if not simulator, most definitely no argument about it. So don't come to Farmer and be crying and say you need to pay your bills. If you have bills to pay and you're down to your last $5,000, I in no good conscience can recommend starting the day trade, because this is a very it takes a long time to learn. And simple things is learning, like taking it slow on half weeks or close to holidays, or today, the last day of the month, also Halloween. Getting the discipline. I mean, how many Halloweens do you have a year? You only get one. And so I've been trading for 4 years, so this is now my fourth Halloween. And I remember, to the last Halloween and the Halloween before that, the market just wasn't that strong. A lot of false breakouts. Anyways, I went on a rant there. If you're still with me, good job. Maybe hit the like button, but you don't have to. Anyways, 39,000 this month. Nothing crazy, right? It's slow and steady for this kind of strategy that I've taught, and so many people on YouTube are now doing, right? Whether I got credit for it or not, I had a lot of early students that are now trading this 50-50 strategy, where their accuracy is 50-50. And the main staple of this trading style is taking a lot of trades. And it's a new strategy, because when there was no free commissions, you couldn't take unlimited trades. The commissions would be way too high. But this is a new woo! Wow. Anyway, what am I going on about? Okay, what was I talking about? Anyway, so this month, yada yada yada, average month, just enough to skate me through, because day trading's unpredictable. I don't know if next month is going to be the month that I'm red. I have a hard time imagining that there's going to be a month, or for the rest of my career, I'm not going to have a red month. And if I don't have a red month ever again, that's probably a sign that either I'm a really consistent trader, which I'm pretty consistent, but it also may mean that I'm not growing. I'm not pushing myself hard enough. Okay, I may be getting comfortable here, right? $40,000 a month, that's not something new to me. I've been doing that for, almost over 3 years now. So that's not new to me. Now, I get it, guys. I get it. There's a lot of people, oh, you made 40,000, quit crying. You don't, just be happy. And I get it. But there's also the other side where, there's still growth to be had. And I'm still trying to get better as a trader, not to get richer as a person. That's going to be the side effect. But more importantly, getting better as a trader, pushing myself, growing. And if that means I start having $80,000 months regularly, then that's what it means. But I'm not chasing the money as much as I'm chasing better discipline, pushing myself in the right areas, in the right times, in the right patterns. Okay. So anyways, I thought I'd get on, just talk about, trading near holidays, how you need to be aware. You can't just be showing up every day, throwing the same share size down day after day. You need to be dynamic with how many trades you take. You need to be dynamic with the share sizing. You need to know when to ease off the throttle and when to gun it. Right? It's like we're running a race, and it's sort of more so like a marathon. But when there's a straightaway, gun it. When the market's hot and patterns are working, or you find a stock that's working, then gun it. But day trading, you're eventually going to have some bumps. You're going to have some rumble strips. You're going to have some sharp turns. And if you're going full throttle, you're going to fly right off the track, and then you're going to be sitting there and all the profits that you made by going super fast are now all gone. You're back to zero if you're lucky. More often than not, you're red. And that can be a very frustrating place to be as a trader. So let me know, guys, in the comments how you guys are doing. How long have you been trading? Also, we've been doing this running question. I've been asking over and over again because it's very interesting to know where you guys are from. If you're outside the United States, let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're in the United States, let us know what states. Let us know what states. A couple of you guys are right here in Arizona, where I am, which kind of scares me that you guys are so close. But it's cool to see. Anyways, I'm not going to go on a diatribe here with you guys, so we'll cut the video here. And so I know a couple of you guys and girls clicked off, but anyways, I digress. Manage your risk. Start slow. Enjoy your Halloween. Be safe. Don't be dumb. Don't tailgate. Don't drive drunk. Take it easy.